Could this be the news we've all been waiting for? The catalyst, if you will, to reignite the Lunar Classic spark? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about USDC and Lunar Classic. What does it all mean and how are the two connected? So we got this tweet from Noble saying we're excited to announce that Noble is bringing the native USDC to the Cosmos and Boundless Inter-Blockchain Communication, or IBC, ecosystem in partnership with Circle. And Circle, on top of that, bear in mind, Circle, the issuers of USDC coins, said we're excited to bring USDC to the Cosmos. USDC is expected to launch on Noble XYZ soon. Stay tuned for details. And it's pretty big news. Obviously, we know the interchain wallet was a key part of the development from Terra Rebels and always was an exciting part for Lunar Classic. Well, how does it all kind of come together? So the IBC ecosystem has never had a native fiat-backed stablecoin that is highly liquid and fully collateralized. This is about to change with Noble's first issuance partner, Circle, a US-regulated fintech bringing USDC natively to Cosmos. And for the first time in Cosmos history, and bear in mind there's 50 plus IBC blockchains and counting, will soon be able to access USDC that has been natively issued on Noble, an integration leveraging IBC that is simple, safe, and seamless. Now, if you remember back in December, we talked about reopening the IBC for Lunar Classic. Now, remember, as part of the Interstation wallet for Lunar Classic, we know that we are seeing more and more IBCs opened up for Lunar Classic. Now, remember in the crash that we stopped all of that happening to protect the other chains. And you can see here we have Juno, Crescent, Axler, and the Terra Classic all unlocked on Interstation wallet. So this is big for IBC, Noble, and the rest of the 50 plus Interstation wallet and Cosmos ecosystem blockchains will soon, hopefully, be coming to Interstation wallet. Now, the price of Terra Lunar Classic just marginally up 0.78% today on the back of some of this news. However, the trend does seem to be in a positive direction. You see the parabolics are starting to move upwards on the daily, and we are looking like we're going to mint a solid green candle here for the first day in about the last 3 or 4. We're also seeing USTC doing something similar after that big pushback over the last couple of days. Now, although the price maybe isn't moving as much as we would have hoped, and we've obviously got the Binance burn coming up pretty soon, market sentiment is absolutely showing that this is a very different trend. So we've got an actual surprise was the massive drift in overall market sentiment around Lunc. The sentiment chart revealed that Lunc's weighted sentiment drifted swiftly towards the positive side, despite its negative price action. This was interesting to note as the market was dominated by bearish sentiments. And we do know Lunar Classic tends to operate kind of counterintuitively to Bitcoin. As Bitcoin tends to move up, Lunar Classic stays pretty stagnant, and then vice versa. When Lunc starts to move, generally it coincides with Bitcoin pushing down. And we can tell that sentiment is also moving by Cosmos Daily. So Cosmos Daily, a popular Twitter account that posts updates related to the Cosmos ecosystem, revealed in a 27th of March tweet that Lunc ranked 3rd on a list of most traded Cosmos IBC tokens in the last 7 days. It truly does tell you that there is an absolute correlation between market sentiment and people trading on Lunar Classic. Now, we all want to see volume start to come through and the price start to move. But as we build out with things like USDC coming to Cosmos, this can only be a positive thing for Lunar Classic. Finally, why does all of this come together, and why is it important to get USDC into the same framework as Lunar Classic? Well, ultimately, on the Cosmos ecosystem, major stablecoins can only be accessed through bridge protocols. And if anybody's ever used them, they are, well, they're kind of a pain. But what this will allow people to do is move seamlessly through a number of different ecosystems and blockchains while not having to work through bridges and bridge protocols. It says also for the users themselves to have a seamless process of accessing native assets in the ecosystem. Jarrett said, at the end of the day, we're seeking to rectify the challenges that users and app chains face when interacting with bridge assets. All in all, a pretty bullish sentiment for Lunar Classic. Now, there are no dates when we could expect to see USDC on the Cosmos ecosystem, but we'll keep you up to date, and it can only be, in my view, a positive step forward for Terra Lunar Classic and Cosmos, and I think the two are absolutely intrinsically linked. The success of Cosmos will ultimately drive a success of Lunar Classic, and likewise, the community behind Lunar Classic can only fundamentally support the the Cosmos ecosystem. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when we go live every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern or upload our latest content. Do drop a comment down below though. What do you think of USDC on the Cosmos ecosystem? And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.